Hi everybody from Different Strokes. My name is Matt Brinkley from Brinkley Physical Therapy. Today is your level 4 Different Strokes exercise session, and it is session 4 of 4 with our balance and coordination program. So all the 4s today. This will be suitable for you if you can walk, stand independently. You can use a walking or trekking pole or use a stable object or a chair to support you through your exercise if you need to. And please do look back on the Different Strokes YouTube channel, Facebook channel for all the past exercises, and there'll be more content for you next week. So what we need today is just yourself, have your water, make sure you've got good space around you for today's session because we will be moving around a bit. I've got the chair out already because we're going to use that very shortly. But first of all, we'll just have a gradual warm up, throwing in some those coordination movements that we've been doing over the past few weeks. So starting with your knees just coming up in front, and do hold your chairs or anything you need to as you're going through this. You may have noticed I've got a new microphone, so I'm all happy and smiling today. Okay, fantastic. So what we're going to do now is start driving our knees across the body. So right to left, left to right, just bring your knees gently over and across, going side to side, that's it. That's good. As you're going through these, we're just warming the body up, getting us thinking about these movement patterns already. Do hold your chairs and walking aids at any point if you need to. Okay, fantastic. And now we're going to lift our heels back. So just start with a nice steady step side to side. If you want to make it a bit of a greater, wider step, you can. Just lunge over to the side slightly and lift your heels back. Okay, very good. Well done, everybody. We're just going to take a few steps forwards and then a few steps backwards. So just be extra careful on the back step. So gently walking forwards, stand still, and then gently stepping backwards. And repeat that a few times. Gently forwards and back. That's good. Just keep it slow and controlled. Just work on your movement, your stepping pattern, whichever phase you're at. With your walking, just make sure that you're upright, shoulders up, head forwards, and those feet will do the work. If not now, eventually. Okay, that's great. Standing still and just gently rotate your body. So just gently move yourself around side to side. So now I've got my new mic. You might hear my back clicking, my knee popping. All of those sorts of things. Okay, good. Hands on your sides and very gently bend down side to side. So just stretching through the side of your body. Fantastic. Take a bit of a wider step now, and what we're going to do is stretch our opposite hand down to toes. So left to right or right to left, reach down towards your ankle and then shoulders and chest up again, and then down to the other side, forwards each time. That's good. Keep it going. If reaching down to the ankle was a bit optimistic of me for you, just come over the knee, gently side to side. Or if you feel you can go further, don't watch me, don't expect me to do it. You're going to come all the way down to the back of your heel. Okay, reaching all the way around your foot to the heel. That's good, well done, keep it going. Okay, good. Hold on to something for this one. We're going to do some single leg movements. So we're going to start with one leg fixed down on the floor, the other we're going to step back and then kick forwards. Step back and kick. So just give your leg a little flick forwards as it comes through to a kick. Well done, then we'll swap to the other leg. You don't need to go to the other side of your chair or hold on to your walking aid in any other way if you've got enough room to keep kicking that leg. Okay, good. We're going to do little side kicks now, so make sure you have got room for this one. So just flick your legs out, side to side, alternate if you can. Nothing too Jackie Chan or anything special, just a little flick out to the side. Good, and then reverse kicks. So bring the knee forward slightly and then push the leg back. Make it easy, keep working on the same side and then we'll swap knee up and kick back. Well done, swap to the other. Knee up gently. And bring the leg back. Okay, great, well done. Let's start working through our upper body. So just very gently bringing your arms around to circles. You can do that with your hands tucked in and do the movement with your elbows, or you can bring your arms up to big circles, depending on your movement you've got available to you to use. Good, then go the other way, change direction. That was not your speakers breaking up, that was my shoulder clicking. I'm feeling extra clicky today. I'm not usually. Good, well done. Push your arms forwards, alternate sides. You might have enjoyed the boxing we did last week, so we'll just do a little bit of it today. Nothing too complicated like we did last week. You can always go back to that. Just keep punching or pushing your arms forwards. I like to give the option, punch or push, depending on what mood you're in. Good, then reach across your body, twist and push. Well done. Push down, alternate arms. So elbows up and then push down. Well done. And you guessed it, going up, alternate arms, push up nice and high. Okay, well done. Feel free to grab that drink and then have a sit down. Sit in your chairs. So we're just going to do some coordinated exercises from seated here. Okay, if you want to do more of anything we do, that would be brilliant. You're more than welcome to press pause on the video, continue doing what you're doing, and then press play again when you're ready to continue and go to the next one. So what we're going to do, we'll go upper body first of all, then down to lower body, and then we'll get back on our feet and start putting some movements together. So what we're going to do first of all is bring hand to shoulder, coming up across side to side, left to right, right to left. Okay, so just gently reaching up to those shoulders. Work to a pace that you're comfortable with. Fantastic, well done. Bringing your hand to the back of your head, alternate sides. So same side this time. Lift your elbows up as high as you can make it. And just reach your hand to the back of your head. So good functional movement this one. For reaching or brushing the back of your hair. Okay, good, well done. Bring your knees slightly out. What we're going to do is reach your hand down towards the ankle again, or just over the knee, and then we're going to push it up to the corner. So diagonal line from down to up across. Keep working on that same side, whether it's right to left or left to right, whatever you're doing, keep it going. You notice just gently lean forwards into the side. Well done, keep it going. Progressions from this one would be to do it with some resistance, so a band or some dumbbells or tins, cans, whatever you've got really. You could do it with. And then swap hands. So repeat with the other arm. If you need it simplified slightly, you can just go from there to lifting the elbow, so down and up without the straight arm. Put the straight arm in if you can, or raise it as high as you're able to. Okay, good. March your knees from seated. So lifting our knees up and hand tapping down on your knees across your body. Right to left, left to right. Good, keep it going. Good, keep that movement going, but reach towards the ankles now. Still right to left, left to right. Move across your body. Well done. Okay, and pause there. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go from a sit to stand to a movement, and then we're going to come back down, obviously, because we're going to sit down again. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to stand up out of our chair, and then we're going to do our triangle pattern we did last week, then sit back down. So it will look like this. Stand up, bring your legs wide, forwards, back, and then sit down again. Okay, so stand up, wide legs, forwards legs, backwards legs, and sit down. So keep that going. Wide, forwards, and back. And take your seat. Okay. Keep it going there then. See how you get on with that. Fantastic. Keep going, everyone. Just make sure you're sitting down nice and slowly. That's good, well done. Be aware of your surroundings. Look for your chair if you need to. You see me nearly miss mine there. Wide legs, forwards, and then back again. All right, fantastic. Take a short break again. Well done. I'm going to move on to the next one we're going to do. We're going to stand up. We're going to go all the way around our chair and then back to seated. You can alternate which ways you go. So it's going to look like this. Stand yourself up and then move yourself around your chair and then sit down again and then come back and repeat the other way. Good, good. So as you move around your chair, obviously try and work your balance. You're working your coordination because you're alternating the sides, being mindful of where your feet are going. Hold on to that chair if you need to. Okay, so stand up and then hold the chair if you have to, or try and do it without. You can take as many steps as you need to, and you can do it as quick or as slow as you like. If you're not using a chair, you can do this. So you can do a squat and then turn around on the spot. That could be a progression for some of you who are using a chair. So take your squat and then turn on the spot the other way. Okay, so away we go, everyone. Carry on with your exercise. All right, well done. Fantastic. Okay, everybody, what we're going to move on to now, we'll be done seated with our chair, so we can move that to the side for now. We might need that a bit later. Okay, and we're going to go and work through our space around us. So in the past few weeks, we've been doing some imaginary ladder drills, some change of direction and movement. Okay, we're just going to do a bit of that, putting the movements together. Okay, so forget your ladders on the floor this time and just focus on the steps that we're going to do. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is an in to out step. So we're going to step forwards, but before our foot comes down on the floor and strikes the floor, I'm going to move it out to the side. I'll show you what this looks like. So you can step forwards, then bring it out. Forwards and out. Yeah, so you're sort of doing an in to out step. Again, don't walk down the street doing this, but definitely practice in the space around you, because this is helping our hip movement and it helps bringing your feet in and out, working on that straight line pattern. You will feel that working hard after doing it just a couple of times or even once. Forwards and out, forwards and out. That's good. I'm going to show you coming across the screen just in case you need a different perspective of that one. So it's a step forwards and out. I'll move my chair. Okay, show you again. Forwards and out. Okay, very good. Keep that going. Fantastic, and we're going to repeat that now with the opposite direction, so going out to in. Okay, so take your step, bring the leg out wide, and then in, wide and in. Okay, so we're not walking in narrow lines, you still got that gap in between your feet, but just make sure that we're doing that pattern just slightly different. Bring the leg in from the wide angle to the close angle. So you still got a bend in your knee as it goes out and in. Okay, so even if you can move your legs and your gait, you can walk relatively in straight lines without kicking your leg out or swinging it in. Still do this exercise because we're just building muscles, working muscles around our hips, our glutes. That's your butt, by the way, your glutes. Got all American on you now. Okay, very good. Well done. As before again, please do continue those if you want to continue those. Just press pause and then do as many of them as you want to do because they're fantastic. Last one we're going to do before we have our little exercise of progression, we're going to do our side steps and we'll just mix this up slightly as well. Okay, so do a few lengths of just step into the side. So big step over and foot in, keeping your balance, shoulders up nice and tall and back the other way. So keep facing the same way and then you'll step with alternate legs first. Okay, well done. So what we're going to do this time is each time we do a side step, we're then going to do a backward step or a forward step, but we'll keep them in sequence. So we always end up walking along the same line eventually. Okay, so side step, backward step, side step, forward step, side step, back step, side step, forward step. And then I'll repeat going the other way. So back step, side step, forward step, side step, back step, side step, forward step. Yeah? So give that a go, working through those different patterns. Let's keep it going then. So if you have got that ladder on the floor, if you imagine, you could just be missing a rung out each time. That's it, side, backwards, side, forwards, side, backwards, side, backwards, side, forwards, side, backwards, side, forwards. Good, hope you're getting on well with that. I don't want you to have your head in your hands thinking, what is he doing to me now? Fantastic, let's go for that once more then. Side step, forward step, side step, backward step, side step, forward step, side step, back step. Okay, fantastic. Well done. Some more patterns for you to enjoy. And do those, please, in your free time. Just a few meters around you is all you need to complete those. Right, what we're going to do, back in week 1, for those of you that have been following, we did a little assessment, 45 seconds, to see how many times we could move forwards and backwards in a narrow line. And we recorded whether we used assistance for it. We recorded how many steps we completed. Okay, so again, we can work off a similar scale. So monitor what you're using now. What did you use last time? Are you holding your walking aid as tight as you did last time. Now you've improved your balance and coordination somewhat in the last month. Some of you did it using a chair last time, heel to toe, a few steps forwards, and then a few steps back. Do you need that chair now? Okay, can you stand by the chair and just do a few steps forwards and a few steps back, and maybe just hold the chair every now and again? So these are all progressions that we'll be working out as we do this for 45 seconds. And I'll time it on my watch, which will make us do it for a minimum 45 seconds. I laugh because most of you know it's often more, but I will keep track. Here we go, 45 seconds, counting your steps and monitoring how it was against last time. If you took a video last time, take a video this time too. Here we go, starting now. That's good. Keep going, everyone, then. So just stay comfortable with this one. Key is to keep looking forwards with your shoulders up. Tell your feet where to go. They might not behave, but we know what we want them to do. You're going for 5 more seconds with 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop there. So brilliant. Well done, everybody. Fantastic. Well done for completing these 4 sessions on balance and coordination. Next time, we're going to start picking up the resistance again. So we'll be looking at some full body resistance exercise, really starting to get our cardio up as well over the next 4 weeks. So be prepared for that. Don't be scared by it. Be prepared for it. We will have some good work to follow. Yes, go back through any of these sessions that we've done recently. I'm just going to finish today's session with a good few full body stretches. Feel free to stick around and join me for them. Or if you know what you're doing, see you next time. So I'm stretching to the side. That's good. And after holding that for 15 seconds or so, I can just push it a little bit deeper, stretch to the side a bit more. You can always hold on to your walking aids or things for these as well. Good. Come up and gently to the other side. So I've started quite wide there. I'll come in a bit closer and then go wider after 15 seconds. Good, just push out a bit deeper if you can. And gently come up. Keep your feet wide. And what we're going to do is bend at the hips. Let your hands hang forwards, just very softly. Even if it's there, you'll get a good stretch coming up from the back of the legs. It might be a bit deeper if you're more flexible. See what you can do. Just let those hands hang down. Keep your balance as you lean forwards. Again, you can do this holding on to something if you wish. Okay, great, all done. Take your hands together and push them forwards, away from you. Take them over to one side, rotate your hips and shoulders around with. Good, and then all the way around to the other side. Hold that there. Good, bring your hands under your chin and then lift them above your nose, eyes, or even higher up if you've got the flexibility movement to do so. bring them round. Can you reach your hands behind you and push away from you to reverse? If not, put your hand or hands on your hips and push your chest forwards. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. See you next week. Bye-bye.